sports. Because instead of hockey, it's all sports now. Well, most sports. So, sorry about that. So, yeah. And
Joe Honeywell will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Little update here.
Hey, you can tell by
I got moved up to AAA. So
now at the plate, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here.
Right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Let's go. First dinger of AAA. And the first
so as he circles
run,
the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run.
Who are you?
A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this
welcome
one.
To the stream and
fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He
welcome
hauls
to
it
the
in
stream,
without any
welcome to the
trouble.
channel.
So stepping in, number 13, as we begin the top of the fourth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising. Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Yeah,
Now
I'm gonna pull up chat on my phone. See who that was. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Jake, really? Oh, god dang it, bro.
The box, Kurt Cavanaugh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in, number 5.
Jake,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
My team's dookie, bro.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run.
Now at the plate, number 13. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
You could have robbed
A
that.
bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
I
and
couldn't
the
have.
2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Right here, the designated hitter, Luis.
Fly ball
God,
onto
no way
right
he's
field.
kidding the arm.
Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, number 13. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Bro. I'll give him credit for that. That was a nice catch.
Number 13 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lugo looks up and it's gone.
Second home run of the game. You already know. Dinger Nation.
So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Dinger
What a
Nation.
piece of
I have a game tonight, so I am just going to hit and pitch to you.
Losing streak, but that's behind them now.
All right,
now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Sound came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ross Bernero earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings with MLB The Show. Bill Nugent, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 13. He went deep last night twice.
Number 13.
Line drive to center field.
Come on, carry.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position
Oh my gosh,
to start off the
my
inning.
just kicking up.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Cavanaugh, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A runner at second, nobody out. Bounce to first. To his left, Guardado. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Stepping up now, Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Williams.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in, number 66. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded
Really?
mark.
That leadoff double? That's what I hate.
Lively
The
fastball
on
that
base
time.
most of the time.
Standing in, Geraldo Merced.
That's why I
He
need
flew
to
out in his last
even though
at
the
bat.
community in, like,
Merced.
Texas is all
The
really
1-2.
good, but
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
oh my God, bro, that's the second home run
not
they
every call is going
hit.
to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that.
Settling in now, number 13. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch.
You could have robbed that.
Lifted in the air toward
No,
the
I
line and
couldn't
right.
have.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Walker leads off first with one away. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Geraldo Merced will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Mitch Trainer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Why do I feel like
Pulled
Triple
toward
A's
right center field. Right fielder is on the run.
No.
Reaches out.
1, 2, 3,
no,
4,
he
5.
dropped it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch on the way. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th
close.
as now there are 2 away.
That's a little too close.
Now at the plate, number 13. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a back.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Cheek, what time's your game at?
Ready for another chance. Kurt Kavanaugh.
Also,
Go ahead, run at first.
Bring
Nobody
a
out.
speaker
Kavanaugh.
so we can listen to
Now the
music.
2-1. Drilled to first. Scooped up. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Let's go.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch.
Yo, that laser.
Leading off the inning, Mitch Trainer. And they'll
the
need him to
Rainiers.
get something going
The
here.
left fielder, Mitch Trainer.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Sound used a 3-run 7th to
Fans
help
are
propel them
final
to
line
the
score.
win.
First for the victorious visiting team.
Minor League Baseball is number 50 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this
6-3-0.
guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher,
Who are you
Set
versing?
to get his day started, Brian Hart.
catcher.
And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that.
So digging in now, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
What's up?
Into the box, Geraldo Merced. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Geraldo Merced.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now to the plate, Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Williams.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
The first baseman, number 23.
Striding into the box, Kurt Cavanaugh. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Alberto Guardado.
The first baseman, number 17, Alberto Guardado.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, number 13. He's got a hit in number 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slap hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Striding in once again, Williams. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Crawford has it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. The Rainiers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 50 earns his 5th winner of the year. George Amaya hammers down the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 5 runs.
Now on your home for Mike. So coming to the plate, number 13. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Standing in, Alberto Guardado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rainiers, the first baseman, Alberto Guardado.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, but he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed.
Stepping up to the plate, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready for another shot now. Kurt Cavanaugh. He singled his last time up.
Kurt Cavanaugh.
0-1 pitch on its way. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Reyna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set.
In now, number 31. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready once again, number 13. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out. So striding in, number 13. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Sound put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Yohander Mendez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping in, number 13. One in, one
The
out,
right fielder.
and one on here in the
Number
inning.
13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Hopper ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was already off a bit.
At the plate, number 13. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Number 23.
At the plate, Kurt Cavanaugh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready now, Bo Taylor. He popped out in his first trip. The 2-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in to try it again, Bo Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 13. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hopper has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Zapata, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put...
The game's futures. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now batting, Kurt Cavanaugh, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Park is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Sounds lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Samuel Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitch,
number 13 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Digging in now, number 13. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Nashville Sound jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Chris Dietrich, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Dietrich.
0-1 pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there.
So stepping in, number 13. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup? Now at the plate, Samuel Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Barreto
hit the other way out toward right field. Number 13 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Striding in, Ryan Godfrey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
0-2, here it is. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question. Now at the plate, number 13. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hopper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Las Vegas Aviators took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Bassett earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 54 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa. Now on your home for minor league baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
MLB The Show has coverage from the trip.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Jack
Batting
Falvey,
second.
as he'll get
The
his
second
first
baseman.
opportunity in this one.
Jack
Into the
Falvey.
windup, here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Francisco ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what needs to happen? Digging in, number 13.
Batting
First
fourth.
at bat for him in this
The
one.
right
He was
fielder.
1 for 4 with
Number
a double
13.
in the ball game last night. To short, hit hard. Rincon from the outfield grass. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Play ball.
Digging in, Robbie
Leading
Draper.
off
The
for
average
Salt Lake.
for him entering play
The left
sits
fielder.
down in the 250s.
Robbie Draper.
The 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit.
He's out.
Digging in, Michael Hermosillo.
Batting
Runner in scoring
fielder.
position with 2 gone.
Michael Hermosillo.
Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, number
Now
13
batting.
comes into this
Number
at-bat
13.
0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Walker ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score. It's a 2-2 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. That he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
The first baseman, number 23.
Standing in, Kurt Cavanaugh. He flew
Cavanaugh.
out in his last at-bat. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Pujols is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Williams.
Now batting,
He'll look to
catcher,
bounce back after striking
Williams.
out his last time up.
Williams.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Throw back to first. Doubles him up, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Robbie
The right
Draper.
fielder,
He got
number
on
8.
top of one and was a ground out
Robbie
victim last time.
Draper.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now at the plate, number 13.
The batter,
1 for 2 on his
number
line so
13.
far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Valley has it in his tracks. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1-run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 5 innings complete. Nashville's out on top 3-2. Settling in now, Michael Hermosillo. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, for the life of me, I can't believe this thing got out. And neither can the guy on the bump. It was an off-speed pitch away, and somehow he got just enough of it to push it down the line and over the fence.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buck Julio.
Designated hitter.
Here now the 2-2.
Julio.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits. Ready for another chance? Jack Falvey. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Falvey.
Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. So digging in now, number 13. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 13.
First offering on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they classed AB, but listen, it drives in.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. Salt Lake came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation of minor league baseball should be a fun Father's Day matchup.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 13 is coming. Off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
13.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now to the plate, Derek Simons is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. He's 3.
Striding into the box, Orlando Rincon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2, here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 13 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the gloves down the line. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Striding in once again, Kurt Kavanaugh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ward is under it, no problem. One away. Throw back to second, and that's a double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Play ball. He's out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Buck Julio.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball, ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Let's play ball. 3. 4. Take the base. 3.
So coming to the plate, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Kurt Kavanaugh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On he pops it up. Falvey calls for it, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Orlando Rincon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting...
My mom's calling me again. Yes. All right. I started a hold on. We'll go quality and go down. Alright.
Getting plunked in his last at bat.
I made a player and I'm almost in the middle.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The runner scores from second. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Let's go.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them.
Down.
Why do we?
Because of the death. Everyone at that. Oh my God.
Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 error, they left 15 men on base.
No, I've never.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Salt Lake Bees and the Nashville Sound.
Play ball.
Standing in, number 13. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I just chill streaming. Play this game for like an hour.
In now, Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Williams.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to right field. Hermosillo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Probably would if like she wasn't there.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely.
Are you playing baseball? I thought you said that you were
Runners on first with 1 down.
Yeah, but
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
And
he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try.
What?
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So close to the majors.
Striding in, Williams. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he popped him up. Draper is after it. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out.
Because they only have him in the back.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Stepping into the box, Julio comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That's like more fun and stuff.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again.
Demolishing the minors.
Singles to his credit thus far.
I think we should have played Call of Duty.
0-1 the count.
What? I think we should have played Call of Duty instead of going this time. Oh. Why?
Behind 0-2 now.
I like this game.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones.
Ready for another shot now, number 13. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
So bad because
line towards center field.
This time,
and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Salt Lake took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Damon Keating earns the win, his 2nd, as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings.
I could play up against Jake.
The game's future
I'd rather
stars.
play gun game because I don't like.
Stepping in, number 13. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Valley is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Jack Falvey. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times.
Striding forward now is the DH, Buck Julio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
So much. I had 500 batting average. I have 300.
Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
I don't know why you don't like this game. It's like a game where you can just chill.
Digging in to try it again. Number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Not just chill.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Catcher Williams.
At the plate, Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in once again, Kurt Cavanaugh. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kurt Cavanaugh.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Now batting, number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Walker at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. Simons is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Bees are out in front, 4-2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2, the final score tonight. Salt Lake came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Julio Aparicio earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Carlos Ramirez records the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of...
Yeah, don't change it. And when I change it, which I'm like, Sammy, can I play PlayStation? She hands me the controller. I turn it on and she starts crying. I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, you changed the channel. You hand me the controller. And she's like, I thought you were going in your room. Does it in my room?
You moved your room. It was up there, and it's down here, then you moved it back up there.
Not all, I moved it once. Has been up there the whole time, and I just moved it back down here.
I feel like it's been down here. Or something is here.
I had my gaming setup down here. When I had my room up there, I had that desk.
Oh.
And I put it in the corner, in that corner.
That was cool. Isn't this like a couch or something? Or is it still a couch?
It could turn into a couch.
Can we do it?
No, there's not a mattress on it. Let's work out the other. Dude, you see the steel? Heck no. I can't steal a base.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Play a game that we can.
We can both play this, but you don't want to.
What other games? Let's see, please download.
These are all the games I have. Wait, did you just finish?
Check how much longer.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Nashville Sounds.
What?
Let's play ball.
It's on YouTube.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. One run is in. Throw comes to second, and he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBI.
Nah, I am legit.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Brandon Glover.
Look at that. I'm safe. I'm blind as hell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it...
This is nice.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Johnny Madison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny.
The 1-2.
Madison.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 away. Digging in now, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Bong moves over, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Sounds lead it 3-0.
I mean, I stopped streaming for a little while. I might honestly stop streaming, period. Why? I don't know.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Bong. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Glover.
I don't know what that is.
This is in the air to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Put it in your mirror, and it's annoying as hell.
So stepping in, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Now at the plate, Kurt Cavanaugh.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kurt Kavanaugh.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Nashville's out on top, 4-1.
Then Joe's coming back soon.
Martin Prado now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
I hate my team. I want to get a trade.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brandon Glover, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Sounds lead it 4-2. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 13. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
It's been so long since I've had a home run. It's been like 3 days.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Gonna be tough to come back from this one.
He did so that.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Nashville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 62 earned his 5th win of the year.
I can't even go in the pool because Nashville
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here. Steve Montalvo, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. The 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We played an inning, still 0-0.
Why is that? Same reason why you don't like sports games. Why is that?
Striding in, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Glover. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's out number 1.
What do you think there's no confidence?
Now in the box, number 13. Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike.
Well, okay, golf is boring, Jeff.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center.
2K's pretty.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher's standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Okay, now you're high.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Nashville's out on top, 8-1.
Freaking dirty. There's probably
now
2
at
or
the
3
plate,
games
Mitchell
in there that
Dietz,
aren't
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mitchell Dietz.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. It was a walk in his last trip.
Marrero.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one